Well, hello, and welcome to the Reformed Review. This is Pastor Kevin O'Connor from Oak Grove Baptist Church, and I have for you today two Bibles. These Bibles, though they look differently, are virtually identical in every way. This is the Reformation Heritage Study Bible in premium hardback from Reformation Heritage Publishing. This is the Christian Art Study Bible, which purchased the rights to remake the Reformation Heritage Study Bible in a more elaborate and beautiful cover with more art gilding inside. They just pulled out all the stops on this one. I'm going to start with my older one here. This is like I said, the Reformation Heritage Study Bible, and it is a gem. If you are a student of the Reformation, if you are a student of systematic theology and the confessions of the late early to mid 1600s, this Bible is going to be a gem for you as well. Now, to start with, I want you to see this is a hardcover, okay? It's nice and hard. There it is, the Reformation Heritage King James Study Bible, and there's the Reformation Heritage Bible logo. There's my notes. Here, let's move that. I preach out of this Bible quite often. I want to go ahead and show you a little bit about the inside. Now, this one, they have a very well-made cover page. You can see that I got it for myself. It's got a certificate of marriage, family records, occasions to remember. Now, the pages in here are slightly thin, okay? So this isn't real thick Bible paper, and I have a piece of tape on this one because it was creased really bad and it wouldn't lay down right. So I fixed that, and you can see this one is doing the same thing. But this Bible has tons of articles, and I can tell you that it has about, 37 different articles throughout here. I haven't counted them all, but you can see that I am reading through the articles that are in here. And if I can get this to focus, maybe you can read through it as well. Let me scoot up here. Oh, the lighting is just not letting it happen. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and keep going. We have list of in-text articles, and then we have an alphabetical listing of the books of the Bible, abbreviations of the book, welcome to the Reformation Heritage Study Bible, reading the Bible experientially. This is a great article. This one here is the King James Tradition, Text, and Translation. This I read through, and I was very impressed with this part. As you can see, I did a lot of underlining, even in the understanding of the text, which I had never read that or that in-depth of one, and that was really good. And then it just goes straight in to the Old Testament, the Pentateuch, introduction, and then you have, most of them are simply a page or two introduction to whatever book you're in, but they're pretty thorough. It gives you the author and date, the theme, the purpose, the issues of interpretation, and then a synopsis of the book. And then we get right into the book. You can see that this is double column format for both the text and the notes. And then on top of that, you have your notes for most every verse. But before you end the chapter, you're also going to have thoughts for personal and family worship on chapter 1. And it's going to have thoughts for personal and family worship on every single chapter in the Bible. See, here is one of the in-text articles. This is creation and God's glory, okay? I want to go ahead and flip through here, see on Joshua chapter 22, thoughts for personal and family worship, chapter 22. And then ask you some questions for you to think critically over the text. Now, this Bible is not going to have anything in between the testaments, okay? Except a neat little study guide or a article on between the testaments or the intertestamental period. It says what happened between the testaments, and you're going to get a neat little article, and then you're going right into the New Testament. You have an introduction to the Gospel and Acts, and then you get right into your Matthew introduction. Okay, and once you're done with that, when you get to the back of this Bible, when you're done with the book of Revelation, that's where the gems of this Bible really start shining. Okay, I'm going to flip back here past Revelation chapter 22. I'm trying not to crease my pages any more than they are because I use this Bible an awful lot. If you like study notes, study helps, this Bible is got this much extra biblical material for you to study. And it starts with articles on how to live a Christian life. And we're going to go through a few of them. The coming to Christ, the plan of salvation, what it is to be saved, okay? And then you get united with Christ, experiencing justification and adoption, growing in sanctification, assured and persevering. Why and how we pray, reading the scriptures. You get fellowshipping with other believers. And this article right here is instrumental if you need to understand why we gather as a local body. Worship and the means of grace. We're not going to read all of these. Family worship, fasting, or fighting against backsliding, being a Christ-like husband, being a godly wife, showing hospitality, raising children in the Lord, honoring your parents, being a Christian grandparent. There is just so much stuff in these articles. And then you get to this part, which is the 20 centuries of church history. And they walk through every century from the first century until now with church history. So you have that many articles on church history. And then we get into, once I get past this, you get into creeds and confessions. You have the Apostles' Creed, the Nicene Creed, the Athanasius Creed, the Belgic Confession, the Heidelberg Catechism, the Canons of Dort, the Westminster Confession, the Westminster Shorter Catechism, and the Westminster Larger Catechism. And when you're done with those, what you'll find is a year-long reading plan, okay? Once you're done with that, you'll see a year-long reading plan, and you will find, after that, weights and measures, a concordance with Old and New Testament, okay? And after that, you're going to have a few, I don't know if this has maps or not. This one may not have maps. No, it does. It does. But you have, I don't know, about 20 pages of blank paper for notes, for note-taking. This is a great feature on this Bible. I want you to also notice that it has 1, 2, 3, well, that's one whole map. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 maps in the back of this Bible. This Bible is chocked full of very useful notes, very practical questions, for personal devotion, for family worship, for your life as a Christian, for answering doctrinal issues, for talking about theology, for church history. This Bible has very quickly in the last year and a half become one of my favorite study Bibles. Now I want to show you the kind of the upgrade that the Christian Art Company has done with this Bible. Now, I'm going to take it out of its box just so you can see. This one is now they supposedly have genuine leathers. This is not a genuine leather. This is a fox leather. It is brown and black, but it is a zipper Bible. You see this? It's all zipped up nice and neat. And here's your cover. It says right here, King James Version, Study Bible, Christian Art Publishing. And you got a nifty little snap over here that helps loosen everything up so that when you unzip this beautiful Bible, it will lay flat as soon as you take it out. Now, here's some of the features that I like what they have done. First of all, you have Christian Art Publishing's thumb index, which is always handy. You have very ornate pages for your introduction. You can't barely see it, but there are lines all in here of art gilding, okay? You have art gilding on the edge. You have, when you begin to get into the Bible after your family records, it says, Study Bible, the King James Version, Old Testament, New Testament Scriptures, Christian Art Publishing. And then you have your Study Bible. And you understand Joel Beakey is the general editor, who is one of my favorite New Testament teachers, theologians. Old Testament, New Testament, articles. It's the same pages. It just looks better. It just looks so much better with this art gilding. It's black and gold. And then you get into the same things that we have. Now, here's one of the differences. Now we're getting into the Old Testament. You can see that they have scriptures ornately done over here in an artistic style, which is very, very nice to look at. And then you get right into the same thing we had before, the Pentateuch, and what is it? And when you go past there, here's your introduction to Genesis. When you're done with that, then you get right into the main text. And again, nice, beautiful art gilding that really sets the page off, okay? You have the same notes, the same exact articles that this Bible has, but in a lot nicer format with a very art feel to it. Even the articles are surrounded with gold gilding. It's the same exact article, but it looks so much better. And here on your Thoughts for Family Worship, it is highlighted and even kind of darkened in so that you can see it better. This Bible, I wanted to do a review on this just to let you know, this cover, even though it's fox leather, it is very, very nice. It's got stitching, two colors of fox leather, black and burgundy, and you got stitching on here that is just really well done. The inside is done very well. I like the fact that it zips up, that I can keep this Bible, the edges nice and safe. I can carry it. It's got a thumb tab here to protect the zipper even. The zipper itself has a cross cut into it, which is really neat. It's a really neat add-on to a very inexpensive Bible. This Bible might cost you about $60, and it is a full-fledged, like I said, this is the Reformation Heritage Study Bible, just in a really nice format. Now, this one, the Reformation Heritage Study Bible, did have gold gilding because this is a premium hardback. So it's not a bad Bible. It's actually a very nice hardback. But if you want something that is soft and usable, something that can keep your page edges safe, just looks really good, I would encourage you to get a Reformation Heritage Study Bible if you don't have one. Get this Christian Art Publishers Study Bible, which is the same exact Bible, okay? And both of them, even if you bought this one, it's going to be about $50, $60. This one is going to be about $50 or $60. And if you can get a nice cover, why wouldn't you? Anyway, there those are. I wanted to do this review mainly so that I could start using this one and could put it on my shelf, because I tend not to put them over on my shelf until after I've reviewed them. That's not always true, but I try to. Anyway, share this video. Tag somebody in it if they are looking for this kind of Bible. Also, just help us spread the word about the Reformed Review so we can get more subscribers. God bless you.